Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Live at the Barbershop, baby.
It's another one, baby.
Touching down, first time.
Nah, man.
Little tester.
Yo, we went away for a while, you know what I'm saying? So all of y'all artists that are out there, and y'all like, yo, we're live at the Barbershop, go. Yo, live is back, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Continuation. Let the games continue and begin. We got your killer co-host. I got my man Ang Bang.
Dumb
we got
out.
many names. We ain't got Ang Bang. Man, we gonna give you all the attributes because you're gonna be like, do I know this dude? Oh, y'all know it.
Probably looking for it.
Lunatic Mind right here, aka King the Aggressive, King God. There you go. You know, y'all know us out there. So y'all get everything all together.
DJ
know the
Ish
background.
on the ones and twos.
DJ Ish.
We taking over, man. We taking over Long Island.
Nah, man.
We took it over.
Yeah.
We just got letting everybody know we did. It was a corporate takeover.
It was coming.
Yeah.
We was just trying to play with them, see what they think about, man. Mm-hmm. They think this is a joke, man. This ain't no joke, man.
Yo, I wanna send a shout out to you know what I'm saying? You know when you in the barbershop, man, you talk about everything, B.
Yep.
I wanna send a shout out to all them cats, man, that got locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple cats doing some time that we know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to the ones holding it down.
Word, my boy Dave, man. My boy Dave, he going through something right now.
Free the bro, Dave, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Dave, I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah, so, and then,
big up to everyone on lockdown.
Yeah, a couple cats come home, too. You know what I'm saying? My man Don out there at Mount Vernon B. Love you, boy. He done did some time. He got his joint from the prison cell to living well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My man got his clothing line, Multi Hustle, Charla, that's my bro.
Okay.
Demigod, he got his joint. He sent me some hot music. We gonna be bigging him up. He gonna come up to the show.
Okay.
We got a lot, man.
We got a lot. We got our brother down in PA, Trouble to Mount Vernon.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
you know what I'm saying?
Big Hood, Pure Hood. I'm say Big Hood Radio. Pure Hood Radio. There we go.
You know what I'm saying? That's the platform. So if you see live at the barbershop, you see Pure Hood. You see Pure Hood. You see live at the barbershop.
Yeah, always got to support the support. Shout out the support group. You know, big up to Big Mark. We're gonna call him the video podcast engineer.
You know what I mean?
Social media house. Gonna soon be a social media castle. We trying to take this over. I mean, when I say trying to take it over, I mean we took it over already. We trying to turn it over again.
To the
fry
next
on
level.
both sides. Get it on both sides. We need both sides fried.
VidCom. We got VidCom on deck. That's my bro. That's your bro. That's our bro.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole
already know what it is.
The whole East Coast, the whole West Coast. Come on now.
Long
You're
Island,
gonna hear us
stand
universal, international. You know that international.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Global.
You know what's crazy? It's like if you think about Long Island, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like this is major. So I'm not taking nothing from the boroughs because normally if you talk to a borough person, what they talk about is they hood, and they think they hood is the only hood in the. If you talk to a Harlem dude, he think it's Harlem. Yeah, you talk to a Brooklyn dude, he think
Brooklyn
it's
planet.
Brooklyn. It's nothing
planet
wrong
Brooklyn,
with that,
right?
But it's a big thing going on. So now you got live at the barbershop. We got Long Island, and we about to smash this thing. We about to drop these bombs. I ain't talking no flex bomb. We talking Long Island bombs. Everything that we gonna talk about is gonna be to represent Long Island. So if you an artist and you hot and you think that you got that fire, holla at live at the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? When you see Ish in them clubs, be like, yo, son, I got some heat. And you give it to him and
just go on my Facebook, man.
Live at the barbershop. You're gonna be calling in, texting in. Soon we're gonna be live feeding. Straight to the phones, technology as the apps keep getting developed, but that's topics for upcoming shows, we got a lot that we got on the plate that we want to share with people. We figure that this is a platform to connect us with others and connect everybody. This is about making the world smaller, Just connect everyone, make the world smaller, L.I.
Stand up,
standing up. We've been standing up.
Yo, who's your hottest rapper from Long Island? You know what I'm saying? It just
from Long Island?
Talk about it.
The hottest rapper from Long Island.
L Banger. You already know.
Who
is that?
My man right here next to you, man. You already know.
Oh, Dumb Out.
Dumb Out, man.
Bang, bang, Dumb Out. Yo. Ang bang dumb out.
I might put my hat in that that arena, you know what I'm saying? But you talking about like recently? Because that's what happened now. Hip hop is not just like one era. It's so many eras that you got when you consider a MC, when you consider a style, when you consider influence. You got to put it all together to give a score. That's me. That's why I think we need a comprehensive, getting big words, then comprehensive. Yeah. But we need a better way.
What comprehensive
full?
How you say that? How you say it?
It covers everything. It means that we covering from beats, from the streets, from the lyrics, from covers everything. The totality, everything. The whole gamut.
Was that with an M?
From the rooter to the tutor.
That's how you say it? You know what I'm saying?
I just want to say a little something from the background. I want to just take one thing from the top. We need to let everybody know who everybody is. Introduce yourself. Tell them what's your name.
Yo, it depends on where you come from, B. What you gonna call me? My dudes in Mount Vernon, Stand Up, Murderville, Melly Mel, Lil Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? They see me, that's what they know me by. If you move out to Grimy City, you know what I'm saying? They know me as Money Earning Mount Vernon, Money, Anger Child. You come out here to Long Island, further, Wine Dance, they know me as Mun, the Dumb Out, Ang Bang Dumb Out. That's yeah.
What you do? Where you working?
I cut hair, man. I work at Taylor Cuts. You can see me on Deer Park Avenue, 1893 Deer Park Avenue. Get your line shaped up. You know what I mean? Come get fresh.
There it is.
Have some nice conversation. Looney on the side of me.
Yeah, let me introduce myself. I mean, it's hard. I'm known really. I'm from the Cove, strong Isle. So out there, I'm known as. What I'm known out there. My name is King out there. That's where I came up, King. But my production name has been Lunatic since I've been producing since I was 12 years old. Okay. So people know me as Lunatic Mind. Put out a few records, worked with a few people. Then transitions.
Like
I did a little.
Say a couple names or something.
My boy AZ, my boy El Shabar, the Rose family. You know, we did a little Twinkle Twally with Ashanti, but you know, we ain't making more money with that, so I don't like to really big that. But we know a few people out there, so I like to keep it real. So I'm known by how people know me. Okay. So you might know me as King, you might know me as Loon, you might know me as Lunatic Mind, you might know me as King God. That's how I know you know me. That's how I know how you know me.
You dig?
By the name you use. What I do? Oh man, damn, I do a lot. I produce. My whole thing right now is evolving into total multimedia production, whether we want to produce a script, we want to produce a podcast, we want to produce a record. That's my main dream business, which has been my business for a while. But my main foundation right now, son, is I'm a pro trader. That's how I make my money every day. Go in that market, make my money, so I can make this dream happen.
Okay.
Pow!
It's
Lava
your
the
boy,
barber.
DJ Ish, straight from the motherland, Africa.
Okay.
To Long Island, New York. You already know what I do. You can catch me in the club in Suffolk County, Nassau, Queens, Brooklyn. I'm all over, man. Down south, I'm coming too, man. North Carolina. Next week, I'm there. Miami, I'm coming. Georgia, I'm coming too. So y'all already know what time it is. DJ Ish. West Africa, Sierra Leone. If you ever seen Blood Diamond, that's where I'm from. I'm from the gutter.
Yo, and the boy told me a couple stories about out there, B.
We speak Creole, not the Asian Creole, though. We speak the broken English. Boy, if my people was here right now, you be like, oh, that's what you do? Yeah. Yeah, you know.
I didn't even know you from Sierra Leone.
Yo, that long short sleeve.
I got it all, man.
It's real.
It's real. A lot of cats don't know about me like that, man. Cause you know, I'm the type that I'm a home do, man.
That boy told me they give it up crazy out there, man.
I ain't gonna hold you though, right? When I first moved to this country though, I was living in Brentwood. I don't like the vibe in Brentwood, man. I moved to Bay Shore. I still didn't like the vibe, so I moved to Deer Park. That's why I met my boy P. We started kicking it. Brought me to the barbershop. Since day one, it's all love, man.
Word.
Family.
That's what it
Word.
is.
Since day
Yo,
one.
I ain't gonna front. I had a party at the crib, right? And you know, I got the little speakers and all that. So I said, yo, we gonna have a party, man. Pull up. He was like, pull up. What you mean, pull up? I said, pull up. He was like, why am I gonna pull up? He said, who DJing? I said, nah, ain't no DJ. We don't need no DJ. He's like, what the fuck you mean we don't need no DJ? He's like, if I'm coming to the party, I'm DJing. What time it start? I said 3 o'clock. Yo, it's just there at 2 o'clock with mad equipment, son. And yo, turned it into a zoo. I ain't gonna front.
You don't even know what happened after that. I left my van 2 days in the driveway.
Yo, he left his van at my crib for like 2 days,
2 days.
Yo, my wife came outside one day and was like, yo, I think somebody's outside. I said, what you mean? She said, this van just been sitting there for hours. I said, it been sitting there for hours? I look, I'm like, nah, that's this van. She said, why is it still here?
That's how
You sleeping there?
It was a good. It was a
What
good.
is he doing now? Is he sleeping that piece?
It was a good vibe, man. Like,
Word.
whenever I come around, y'all, man, y'all show me love. Not even like a friend type shit, like brothers and family type. Like, you know what I mean? That's how I give it up to me, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
That's the culture.
That's my little bro right there.
Another birth culture.
That's my little bro right there.
That's how I tell. That's how I tell people, like, yo, you come to the barbershop. I'm not charging you the DJ, man. I'm not charging nobody that comes to the barbershop that we mess with. I'm not gonna charge you. I'm gonna get there. Just look out for me.
We gotta get
That's
those.
it.
Do we get those cuts yet for that joint?
I got the cut, right?
Yeah,
It's
we
already on
we
my
did a
WhatsApp.
record.
Yeah.
Me and Lou did a record. So yo, I was like, yo, we need some cuts. That was probably like 2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Might have been 3.
But you know what happened?
Might have
though?
been 3 weeks.
When I did the cut, when I saved it, I didn't save it to my iTunes. I just saved it to the regular desktop.
That sounds like an
So
excuse.
it kind of like erased on its own.
Oh, so you just do it again.
I
You
just
come
gotta
to the
do it
studio
again,
and
yeah.
hit it again. That's what it was supposed. It probably happened for a reason.
You know what I'm saying?
I got everything. I got everything right now, though. So we good. I got everything right now, so it's always ready to go.
Let's see you work though. Let's see you work,
Yeah.
B.
Let's work on the cuts right now. Pull up that joint.
Play something, man.
Let me put.
Let's hear something, B. Let's see if these barbershop niggas like
Let's
this
play
shit.
some music. Let's play some music. We've been popping, running our mouths. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear some tunes.
Nigga owe me money, I'ma gun out.
Yeah.
Dumb out, dumb out, dumb out.
We need some tunes.
See me in the club, I'ma dumb out. See me on these streets, I'ma dumb out. Nigga owe me money, I'ma gun out. Dumb out, dumb out, dumb out, dumb out. See me in the spot, just rapping the block. Real G's round me, just rapping the block. L.I. line up, nigga Tony style. We get money profile.
No, that's enough, man. We ain't gonna give them all that one time. we ain't gonna do that one time.
Come out.
I think it was a little pitched up too a little bit.
It sounds. That
Control
sounds.
on it?
Let's get right into it. Let's get right
What
into
up?
it, man.
What's good?
Yo,
We jumping into.
what do you think about the state of hip hop today versus the state of hip hop yesteryear? What do you think are the main? I'm talking about. Let me be specific. I'm talking about 80s, 90s, golden age of hip hop versus 2000s and up.
Know what I think?
Main differences.
Well, one of the main differences is I do it with a question.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell do you get a record deal nowadays and get developed?
They're not doing that no more.
They don't do that no
wanna
more.
know- you
Well,
wanna know how
you gotta
get
develop
You
yourself.
need a YouTube deal.
Yeah, you know how you know how to get the record deal? All you gotta do is just get your YouTube follow going on. You get 100,000 likes. You get a record deal the next day.
And then how do we do it back in the days, or say 10 years, or
Back in the
15,
day-
20
back
years
in
ago?
the day, you used to pull up in the back of the club, like trying to
Yeah.
get the producer to give that nigga your record to play it for you.
He had to get vinyl pressed up. Cats don't even know what vinyl is. They think that
Yo,
it's like
that's what's
it's,
crazy.
it's something for the museum.
That-
they think it's something
that's
new
crazy.
actually, because millennials have brought it back on some over vinyl is ill and vinyl is, like it has a real raw sound. But like we had to get
Yo, but
that.
you
I had
know-
to pay for vinyl.
You know what's crazy? It's like when we, I ain't gonna say when we first started rapping,
Yeah.
but it's like, yo, when you used to have to go in, you would have to say, yo, let me get some studio time. You know what I'm saying?
Studio time.
Now you could record something on your iPhone and something like that. Like it's crazy how the work ethic
Yeah,
It's
like
totally
you said,
different.
The work ethic, the work flow. That's the difference.
Yeah.
We could just bring up examples that tell you what the whole difference that sums it up. The workflow. How do you make a record now? Oh,
Yeah. Boom.
Fruity Tunes. I remember I was shitting on Fruity Tunes when it first dropped because of how you had I was like, you don't even got to do nothing to make a beat. You could just press a button and be like, beat made, bang.
Yep.
And how old is Fruity Tunes? It's about 10, 12
You talking
years
about
old.
Fruity Loops?
Fruity Loops. Fruity
Oh,
Loops. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
I thought you were talking about cereal. This nigga's a serial killer.
But there you
Captain
go.
Crunch murderer or something.
You see my regard
you're
for
saying,
it.
though.
You
I
see
know
my
what you're
regard
saying.
for it.
Yeah.
It was Fruity Tunes to me because I'm like Fruity Tunes, Fruity Loops. I was like, I didn't. You don't even got to make music. You just you hit the button.
Mm-hmm.
You're done.
In your honest opinion, do you think the way they come along with hip hop, do you think that's an advantage? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I know a lot of old hip hop heads look down on things now, but
I think
is that an advantage?
I ain't gonna front. I love hip hop, B. I think it's an advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it might not be the advantage that I like per se, but I like it because it shows how it evolves. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first came up, I ain't gonna front. The first joint I bought with my own money was the Fat Boys joint. And I love that record, son. I love that record. And then I bought the KRS-One joint. And we talking about with my own bread, that money I saved up. I went to 4th Ave and copped those records. You know what I'm saying? So that was my hip hop for me. So now the new hip hop, if I play Fat Boys right now around a new nigga, he gonna be like, well, yo, what the fuck is that?
That's a DJ.
What the fuck is that?
I play in the
Turn
clubs.
that bullshit off and you look at a nigga and say, what the fuck you
And when
mean? This is
I
bullshit.
didn't mean to cut you off though, right? When I play 90s record in the club, 21, 22, they look at me like,
What's this?
DJ.
The fuck is
They're
that?
like, they switch it up.
What's this?
Don't even know what's going on. Let me throw some Future real quick.
And you know what's bogged out to
And they go
throw
crazy.
to throw a little pepper on the sauce?
Yeah.
It's like our generation, I ain't gonna say it was the best, but it was an ill generation. It was more aggressive, you know what I'm saying? When we went to clubs, we had on Timbs, we had on jackets, dude had razors in their mouth.
Oh, nah. They
You know what I'm saying?
No more.
Like dudes was like get a Corona and say, yo, let me see the cap. Not knowing like you about to turn this into a weapon, be like you bend that thing in half and you keep working on it. But you in the club dancing, listening to music, but it's like, yo,
in there with killers.
you in there, yeah, you your mind is like, yo, I wish a nigga would. These young cats, they don't even have to wake up like that. You know what I'm saying? They can go outside, they could do whatever they really feel. When we was coming up, if you wasn't aggressive, you couldn't even go outside, B. And that showed in the hip hop. When you listen to KRS-One and you listen to certain cats, you like, oh, he bout that shit. He bout that shit, boy. Now dudes is like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be about that shit. You could be a studio gangster. I could be in my bedroom and I could be like, nigga, when I see you,
Yo,
and I'm never gonna see you.
you put it. You can realign it.
That's
You can realign it on a level.
Internet beef right there.
On a level
Yeah.
like this too. Look at. I'm gonna bring it back to fashion again, like this, like I was talking about before. How the cats wear their clothes back in the day? You know, how did we do it? You know what I'm saying? We did it. You know, we was baggy. You know, we was like carpenters.
Yeah.
You know, little. You know what I mean? You get little top of the crack ass sack. You know what I'm saying? Something that was, you know, my belt was a little
Like-
loose. I wanted to hang a little bit. It made sense. It made sense. You know what I mean? You knew if you had to go play basketball, you was gonna have to zip those up and do what you had to do. You know what I mean? You couldn't really let your joints hang. It wasn't sags. But now, now, dudes has got their belts tied under their ass. The belt is tied under their ass, they thighs,
Yeah, like,
the
why-
top of their thigh.
why do you have on a belt?
They hamstrings.
What's a
and
belt
they hamstring belts, just holding up.
Like,
They
you know,
pants and they underwear is
it's
straight
20
flat out. And it's
2019,
like,
new generation, man.
so you
Gotta
say
get it up.
what makes someone say, like, when we said, all right, look, you know, we gonna let it sag. We gonna put the fat strings in there. But we didn't say, you know, I don't need sneakers no more. Niggas let me rip the whole tongue out and walk with sandals. This dude's like, it's like you can't even function with your pants like that. We could function. It's like your parents was like, pull your pants up, boy, pull your pants up. It's like, I get it, but what about you can't even label what's going on right now. You can't even label what is that. So that's the comparison to hip hop when it comes to even with the fashion statements, with the way you want to just wear your pants, where it don't even make sense. We thought that. People saying that don't make sense to wear your pants like that. You're like, it do, because it's kind of comfortable, and I see it in like, it's like your tool belt hanging. It makes sense. You gotta lift them, but if your tool belt is on your knees, you can't work. You can't walk. So, cats not even doing music, so they're not even dressing the proper way. They're not even doing music the proper way.
That's crazy. There's
talent though. There's talent. A lot of talented cats.
Through the fashion, it shows when you hear their hip hop.
Yeah,
when I listen to your music, I'm like, oh, all right.
I see that.
I see where you coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy. Like, I think it's like, it's kind of sad in a way. You know what I'm saying? That you can talk to a young dude and you'll be like, yo, did you listen to Tupac? Brenda's Got a Baby, and he'll be like, what? A baby mama? Like, they don't even understand like where you coming from if you talk about music. But us per se, like when I'm in my crib and my mom say, yo, I don't want to hear that, you gotta put on some Al Green. You gotta put on some Hal Melvin and the Blue Notes. So it wasn't like you was forced to listen to that, but you was kind of forced to listen to that. So you had to know your past. So we all had to know what happened in the 60s and the 70s, because our moms was like, yo,
spoon-fed it.
This is what I'm listening to.
You
and
woke up to it.
Then you'll be like, oh, that shit is hot. But I like hip-hop, but I'm feeling that R&B. I'm feeling that soul music. I'm feeling that jazz. You know what I'm saying? So it took our mind to another level where if you talk to these young cats, they mind is stuck. So they talk about, pill popping. They talking about.
Yeah. You know what I look at it? I think it. It's crazy, right? You don't want to sound like like your parents and stuff, but
we are though.
It's the education. I don't know what they doing in school, but I know some of my hip hop
can't whoop me.
Some of my hip hop came from going to school. Why? Because they forced you to do stuff that you didn't want to do with words. So I figured out what I wanted to do with words. I didn't want to do your book reports. But I fell in love with the vocabulary.
Your whole
so I started
style
using
is
that helped me put my raps together. Then you at school, sometimes they force you to do a group, force you to do things, force you to do research.
Yeah.
Cash, that's what it is. It's like we'll come up and be like, I'm gonna do a little bit of research on something. I'm gonna know what's up with my culture. That's the same thing. It's like that's not built in them. So it's not, when you say school, it's not just a school, schools, but it's the you say it's family, home, or just them. The fact that there's no interest in learning, even if not learning for school. Because remember, like coming up, Muslim 5%. Those were cultures. Even with the gang knowledge, those were cultures or something. You gotta learn something here. Pick up this book, learn it, figure it out, learn it, know it. Do something with your brain. So you don't want to say the gang culture kind of helped cats, but it kind of did. It did help cats to keep their minds focused on certain things that will have you intellectually memorize, look up, research, pull your facts out. Don't just sit there and not do the knowledge. Gang members didn't get in the gang because they didn't do the knowledge. They did the knowledge like that makes sense.
Knowledge.
I'm gonna do it.
Is the key.
I want to go back to fashion. You was talking about fashion. What do you think are some of the back in the days fashion that you may see resurface in the future?
I ain't gonna front. It's crazy you said that, because as soon as you was talking about that, all I was thinking about was Harlem, B. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of a universal kid, so I moved around a lot. Harlem is like the fashion mecca, because now you talking about what's my man name? The kid that used to make the clothes.
Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, Dapper Dan got a spot. It's like a boutique on 125th. He's still making clothes. You know what I'm saying? And he's still remixing the stuff that he did back then. It's coming back. You see a tracksuit. You see Puff and them, they wearing the tracksuits.
You see
that's all 90s.
Exactly. Pumas is coming out.
Right? Pumas. It's crazy how that can get remixed and it'll come back.
You know what I'm waiting for to come out, bro? The 8-ball jacket.
Word.
I want one.
Oh, those are back. Those are back.
You remember the one kid had one kid
Two-tone jeans.
Yo,
you see a cat with some two-tone jeans.
Coming, you know they coming back. I saw the acid wash the other day in Macy's.
Acid wash.
These are straight acid wash right here. I thought I was in VIM.
Yo, remember that?
Yo, you want to hear something?
Remember VIMs?
Yo, you want to hear something crazy though?
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I ain't mean to cut you off, but he just sparked something in my head. Yo, everybody in here is some old school cats. Y'all remember if you wore some Lees, a dude will try to snatch. I ain't gonna say snatch my patch because I ain't never had my patch snatched. You know what I'm saying? But if a cat snatch your patch and then he be like, "Yo, why you doing that?" Nah, if you take a certain amount of patches to VIM, they give you a free pair of jeans.
What?
Ain't nobody ever got no free pair of jeans, but that shit lived on for years, my nigga.
That's crazy.
Yo,
that's crazy.
A lot of cats got their patch snatched.
Crazy.
I want to say
That's crazy.
to all those patches that got
Word. And big up to all the patch snatchers.
No one might come back. No one might come back.
saying?
8-ball jackets.
They
Might
back.
be even back
They
already.
back on the low.
Yeah.
They back on the low.
Yo, you know
I
which
saw-
one
I
I'm
saw
looking
someone
for?
on the show
You
with
see,
the
you
8-ball
see
jacket.
House
I'm
Party,
trying to
right?
think of something,
Yeah.
man.
The one kid had with the glove string on it.
Mm.
That's what I want, man. I want that to come
Like
back.
you said with the fashion, what you
Yeah,
think is
that
going to
was
come
a
back?
That's
fire
hard.
8-ball jacket with the.
That's hard.
Hold on,
Yeah.
yeah. And I want y'all people out there listening. Y'all gonna pull up this clip.
Yep.
But just type in 8-ball jacket Death Man.
Yeah.
Subway slap some fire.
Yo, you know what's
8-ball
crazy?
jackets are back official.
Yo, if you talk about boroughs, like we talked about Harlem. Y'all remember Brooklyn when Brooklyn was Brooklyn? Like if you wore like something loud that was out there, I would say like 90% of the time, that shit was getting took, my nigga. Facts. Like 90%
I can even say this.
was getting took.
Sagging jeans used to be called Brooklyn style.
Yeah, Brooklyn style.
So that's how they started
Brooklyn
out there.
style. Brooklyn style.
I was told by my peoples that was
Cakey,
jail
what up?
style. You got the laces out of your sneakers, the fat laces, and your pants hanging all. That's jail. You got jail style. That's what I was told. It was Brooklyn style, but I think I heard jail style first.
We talk about Brooklyn. Cakey, what up, boy? Salute, King. Welcome home, baby. Love you like cooking.
But like you said with that fashion thing though, they been with the music, it constantly comes back. So when you say what you think gonna come back, they been bringing it back. So you're like, what won't they bring back? Mm-hmm. Everything like what now? Hoodies is the shit now. Remember hoodies? Remember you was a hood when you had a hoodie?
They need
now
to bring
that
aggressive nature
back. Now they make
back.
the hoodies with the thermal in it. They got AirPods
we was
in
coming
it
up,
for
if a
the
nigga say,
millennials.
Yo, you remember when you was snapping? You could snap on a cat, but it was certain things that meant fight words that that's not a fight word though. Like I could be like, yo, your mama.
What?
Your mother. You know what I'm saying? That's fighting words.
Yeah.
That don't say I hate you, I want to kill you, nigga.
You just gonna shake it off?
But we knew that underlying statement meant, yo, you might as well punch him in the face right now, cause
went to your mama.
like 3 or 4 snaps from now, he gonna hit you in your mouth.
He went to your mom's. He went to your mom's.
Word. Yo, but this is live at the barbershop, man. Know what I'm saying
Live at the barbershop, baby.
This is just how we
The
go.
lab.
We setting it off, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Trendsetter. You know,
when
we
you
do
see
DJ
me,
Ish.
you
So
see
we gonna run
DJ
it back.
Ish,
Yeah.
you see Loon, you see me,
Yeah.
you see Ish, you see live at the barbershop, man.
See us.
So we gonna come with a little hip hop.
With us.
We gonna let Ish rip out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna sip on this while you do your thing, baby. Salute, King.
Salute.
Bang.
Child, things are gonna get easier.
Keep your head up podcast.
Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. nothing.